What?
That's yours?
Oh my god. I had a weird feeling that I slept with my doors unlocked last night, and then I woke up at like 4 a.m. and they were all unlocked and I locked them. So that's crazy. So I'm in timeout for that one. This lighting also gives like a horror movie. I'm like trying to make it bougie with my nice little light, but it's I don't know how to use it yet. Let's go to the Sunday morning farmer's market in LA and grocery shop and do a bunch of fun stuff and just have like a little week in my life because I live here now and I'm still getting used to it and it's crazy. Let's go. Oh my god, that almost just like poked that in the back of my mouth. Hey, I miss talking to you guys. My name is Mia Marsicano and this is my YouTube channel, and I want to do like a little vlog of my life because I have not talked to you guys in like a long time. It feels like, what, it's been like 2 weeks and I still post like every day on Instagram, but hey. Let's do a little week in my life and a grocery haul and a life update because yeah, I just went to Sprouts for the first time and it was so good. And I also have a dog. I'm gonna show you. Oh, come here. Oh! This is Canuck and he is our foster dog. He's like, he's so awkward. He's like a 50-pound husky. Come here, come here, come here, come here. And he is so sweet. I really hope he gets adopted because he's kind of perfect. But half of me kind of hopes he doesn't get adopted because he's so perfect, he doesn't bark. He's just so chill, look. You're so sweet. But yeah, I just went to Sprouts. Let's do a little grocery haul. I got some fruit juices because my new thing is having a bunch of fruit sugar. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like relearning a lot about what sugar is and what it is not, and the fact that it's not poison and it's not gonna make you gain crazy weight, and that the universe and whatever made the earth wants you to eat fruits because fruits distribute the seed of the plant, therefore repopulating the plant. So it makes sense that sugar even exists because the fruit wants you to eat it, you know what I mean? So of course it's gonna be beneficial. That's just how I'm like trying to look at it. So yeah, my favorite fruit juices right now, I'm just gonna like rotate through them as I like them because it's so fun being able to like let myself have something that tastes sweet and good, because I just didn't do that like my whole life. But I got this organic cranberry pomegranate. Meanwhile, I just talked to a farmer for like 20 minutes and he just like fully explained to me why organic doesn't matter. And I need to do research on that because it like kind of blew my mind. And I think it does matter, but I want to like find out more because I don't want that to be true. But I kind of do, because then I don't have to buy organic anymore, but I don't want to be like that easily influenced by someone telling me something once. So pause with that. Next year they're gonna love me or hate me for this. There's no in between. I got some raw milk and raw kefir in vanilla flavor. Why am I talking like that? I hate it when people are like, raw milk and banana. I was just in the hospital and I got E. coli and norovirus, 3 different strains of E. coli, and I had to take an antibiotic. So now I feel like this is just really good for your gut, especially it being raw. Again, if you think raw milk gives you the bird flu, that's okay. I've never had the bird flu. I've never had anything other worse than E. coli in my life from bad food, and I've had raw milk for years and years and years. So take with that what you will, but I think it's so nutritious and it's so good that it's not like bleached and holy crap pasteurized, you know? But yeah, I drank this much in the car on the way home and it was very good. I got some orange juice, again with the sugar thing, just trying to enjoy my fruit juices in peace, and they taste good, especially if you don't wanna, like if you don't have an appetite to eat right away in the morning. Having this and just lowering your cortisol levels right when you wake up is so important, and having orange juice in the morning. I used to be so afraid of it because of the sugar, but it's actually so good, and it's good for you to bring your cortisol down because, as you know, like, I think you know, cortisol, your body is like, has the most cortisol in the morning because it's getting you up out of bed and ready for the day. But yeah, I like this stuff. It makes me less stressed out. And if cheese has one fan, it's me. Cheese is my favorite food in the world, I think, most definitely. Cheese and oxtail and steak. So I got a couple different kinds of cheese. I got paneer because I've had it at Indian places and it's so good, and I want to like try putting it on a pan and stuff. I think paneer is the Indian cheese that is like squeaky when you chew it. I hope so because it's so good. And I don't know, I just make these beef bowls where I put like beef and rice and then I just put whatever I want in it to make it like a cool, tolerable type thing to eat. So I just get a bunch of like cool different toppings for it. And I also got mozzarella cheese, and I always get cheese now ever since my mom told me with regular, you can see regular, where is it, enzymes and not vegetarian enzymes, because if you are not a vegetarian, you should just be getting regular cow enzymes and regular like milk enzymes and not vegetable rennet or vegetable enzymes. I forget. I'm gonna write the proper term right here because I'm butchering the crap out of it and it's making me sound stupid. I just don't know the right way to articulate it right now. Raw cheddar, grass-fed. This will be in my beef bowl tonight and I'm excited. Another beef bowl topping. I went to the farmer's market thinking that it would be cheaper than a regular grocery store, because like that's how farmers markets work. You're cutting out the middleman. And I went to get grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef and it was $13 a pound. This was $13. So this better be the best ground beef in my life. She was grabbing it from the truck and then she placed it down, the worker, and she placed it down and she's like, okay, they're $13 a pound each and you got 2 of them, so that'll be like $27. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be like, put those back. So I got them and they're not gonna hurt. Like, it'll be fine. I'll just have some very nice ground beef. This better taste amazing, because like, what the crap. Also at the farmer's market, I got this really cool bread that is made with turmeric and pea, like sweet pea or whatever natural crap makes it purple. That is really good. This was like $13, but whatever. I got organic bananas, organic poppies, cherries, again, another one to put in my beef bowl, and then some mushrooms to put in my beef bowl. And I'm trying to be okay with eating chips again. This sounds so silly if you didn't like struggle with eating when you were younger or whenever, but if you do, you'll get it. Like, I've never really let myself buy chips ever. So now I'm letting myself buy chips again because when I'm craving them, I eat them anyways. Like, I find a way to get them, you know what I mean? So might as well get the good chips and like reintroduce them. So I got the Siete brand. I love Siete. Like, this is one of my favorite brands ever, with their wraps and their salsas and their chips and their chips. Chicken scripts for when I'm super lazy. I hope these are good. I got rosemary and garlic cheese crisps, maple syrup. And then I did not buy these, but this brand sent me their little pasta sauces and there's no seed oils in them. So I think that's really great and I wanted to try them. And I'm really excited to see what a lemon marinara tastes like. It's either gonna be like so Italian, like proper Jersey restaurant, or it'll be weird. So I'm gonna try it. I just proceeded to eat that entire thing and then remember that I didn't show the finished result of it, but it was so good. I just made sourdough French toast, obviously, with a bunch of maple syrup. It was fire. And now I'm gonna go to the gym and hang out with the dog because my roommate is out of town. So now I'm giving him all of his walks. We usually, it's mainly her foster dog. I just help him and take care of him whenever she needs me to or whenever I can, you know, but yeah. I'm gonna go for a walk. Come on. I'm gonna go for a walk. Sit, puppy. Sit. Sit. Okay. You're familiar with LA. I don't live in the valley, but I like to walk around in the valley because it's so quaint and cute. And where I live, I don't know if I should be walking around there. So I drive to the valley and I go to my favorite coffee shop of all time. This hot latte was only $5. In today's day and age, that is so cheap. I feel like that is so rare in today's day and age for a coffee to be less than $8. So I get it here. And now we're walking around. This, oh my God, I'm not used to having a dog and this dog does not know how to walk for its life. But we're going on a morning walk. All of the houses in the valley are so beautiful. Okay, I'm in my very deodorant stained sports bra now, so ignore that. But look, you can't really tell. How do I show you what it looks like? It's basically a t-shirt, a very, very soft t-shirt with this little thing on it, and then a silk, like cutted silk bottom. I don't know how clothes, I hate explaining clothes. I don't know. Of course, this very second, I rip a hole in the back. I also don't know if I can wear underwear with this because of the slit. You'll see. It literally just looks like a shirt, right? But wait. The bottom is like a slit. Like, I don't know whether to wear underwear with it. I don't know whether to wear it like that. That seems kind of terrifying. I feel like when you see people wearing stuff with a slit on it in like red carpet events, I'm just like terrified for them. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I could wear underwear and just, no, I don't know. And then maybe to keep the minimalistic look, I'll just wear like 2 rings, like my cute little diamond ring, and then this very tarnishing ring that I got from the Silver Lake Flea Market in LA. I don't know what shoes, I still don't know how to dress this. Sorry, I'm talking so fast because this is how my brain works when I'm getting ready for something. I'm like, to my exact point, I literally just made a video showing my outfit for an Instagram reel and I slowed it down and you could see everything. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, do I put tape there? I need to wear this. I don't have anything else. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna try to wear underwear and like hike it up to the gods. I don't know. That might be really bad. I'm always so early to things that it pisses me off. Like, there's no reason I needed to be 20 minutes early to this LA event that I know everyone is gonna show up 20 minutes late to regardless. Like, I'm supposed to be there at 2:30 and I'm arriving at 2:10 to sit in my car and do what? I don't know. And I also don't know if they have valet. So I'm like, am I about to pay like $40 for parking? So I'm gonna drive around and see. But yeah, I love a little West Hollywood moment. It's so cute. Like,
when you get into the space of greenwashing is when it's clearly for a moment, it's clearly for the trend, for the moment, and then it's on to something else. I think another thing we try and do with all of our projects is see who's already doing this.
this light is a bit scary. Let me make it warmer. Okay, I feel like that's a million times better. I got back from the guest event and they gave me these cute coasters. Look how cute these are. Oh my gosh, the event was actually so cool. They talked all about just like the over consumerism of this entire industry and the fashion industry. I'm not in the fashion industry at all, but they, I guess, thought all the creators there were, and they were just saying how crazy and horrible fast fashion is and the overconsumption, and that we could use all the cotton that we have in the world right now without making any more to make like millions of more articles of clothing and not ever need to make new cotton. Like, we don't need to. And that was really interesting and cool. Anyways. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's a video. How dare you? Hello. I'm with Ava.
Yes,
finally
we're eating all the grub.
Yes. Finally met in real life. I feel like we've been pen pals.
So
We've been pen pals for months.
I know.
So now we're at the Grove. She's visiting.
I love her.
Yes. And then we're going to chow down. Okay. Bye.
I would so get this.
This is so cute. Ready?
I'm wondering, like, there's only obviously one out. Do they have more? Like,
No, LA stores just do that. They just like want to be like
Oh,
there's plenty.
they want to be legit.
They just want to act like, oh, no price tag. Okay. 180. Yeah, 185. That's crazy. Like, yeah, you're on vacation, right?
That's too bad.
That is cute.
I can't tell if it's giving grandma.
I was just about to say, it's kind of giving knit grandma's knit sweater a little bit. This looks like a room I would go insane in.
Who would wear these? Hey guys, so we have some new glitter hoodies. We're the first to try them on.
Oh my god, exclusive. We look like we're in a different universe with this background.
I'm wearing this to Coachella, bro. Like, I don't know about you.
Oh, you are?
I mean, I might be boiling, but. Oh my god, help.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the background, but I just feel like I'm in a blanket in a way that's not like...
I like this hoodie actually, but not with the sweats. Like, I would just get the hoodie.
Oh shit.
I know, I really do like this.
That is so cute. You know what, I was like, I'm gonna go to the Erewhon Hot Bar as a treat, to treat myself. And I got some lamb, $38 for this.
That's actually wild.
Like, I could have gotten like a nice like aged ribeye at a steakhouse.
A literal steakhouse. You could have gotten like a
got
4-course. Actually, no, not here. You couldn't
And I
have.
got lamb.
It was actually checking out. It was like 42 something.
What? That's yours? Oh my god.
You could have. Get me. You make me broaden my horizon.
I know.
I'm gonna try. I think this bite is from Miranda.
Oh, it's giving Miranda. It's giving female meat.
Yeah.
Right?
This bite is worth approximately 45 cents.
Good.
Fire.
Better be. Holy. Hello. No. We'll find out.
Like when Belle's dad is going through that dark, evil forest. It does.
Okay, to update with my little weekly vlog, I wanted to include this because this is so cute. My friend Lily and I are at my stepdad's studio. I'll give like a proper studio tour another time, but it's kind of a mess right now because they're gone for tour. But we wanted to do a cute little photo shoot for her with her. This is her merch, by the way. He's so cute. And we just took a few Polaroid pictures for her. And these turned out so cute. I can't wait to see these on your Instagram. Love.
Retro is better. Sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
you can't
Reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Embrace tradition. Embrace something that, you know, takes time.
Exactly.
That is like
Exactly. It felt so proper doing
if
that.
it's like a little messy, it's part of the
Yeah.
character. Not
So
everything needs to be
true.
perfect.
So true. And then I made her perform 3 songs as we sang, including her own
You have
song.
to have a sing along.
Yeah.
You need to do things that make you feel like a child.
Yeah.
That make you feel like, you know, you're free.
Yeah. So true. That was so good. Aw. Hey, I proceeded to get my coffee and come home and do a bunch of work and meetings and boring stuff. And then I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys for a second before I ended this because so much is happening in life and I feel like it appears that everything is just always going so fast and amazing all the time for everyone on social media and the highlight reel that is what we try to make our lives seem to be. But this is the most amount of change I've ever experienced in my life and I've had the most horrible last month moving to LA. I went to Mexico City and I came back and had E. coli and norovirus and was in the hospital. I got hospitalized overnight and they said that my kidneys were gonna fail and that I might have to have been on dialysis for the rest of my life. And I was like, what? And then like 2 days before that, my purse and wallet got stolen. And then 2 days after I healed from the norovirus, I found out that all my packages were getting stolen. So that was like $800 worth of clothes, which I just found out I'm getting refunded for. Anyways, so things have finally started looking up recently and I've gotten like my spark back a lot because for some reason just the transition of moving to LA across the entire country from Florida. Because if you don't know me, I just lived in Florida for the past like 4 years. I went to school there and I dropped out of school there and I moved to LA here and I've been here for 2 months and it's just been like the craziest change. And truly, I feel like I time jumped realities. Like I feel like I quantum leaped and in a way I kind of did. I mean, I could get into a whole other video about that, but just know that like when people post their lives being amazing on social media, like that is purely what they're choosing to post. And if they're not choosing to post the bad, then of course everything looks amazing. But indeed bad things are happening and everyone is getting through it and everyone is choosing to hide it. And but just know that if you're going through a hard time that it does get better. I know it sounds so silly to say that out loud, but I truly was going through such a bad phase and I just held hope of like, I know that life is all waves and I know that everything is just such a cycle of good and bad and we just go through it and we learn the lessons and things do always get better, like always. Like we've gone through everything we've ever been through already, so it's gonna keep happening, you know? It's just the phases of life and just really appreciate and soak in the good moments and the bad ones are here to teach us stuff and everything ends up being okay in the end. And now that things are getting better again, I'm just like so very grateful. And yeah, I'm like, what else is new that I have to tell you guys? For some reason, I felt so alone here in LA, and it's weird because I do have great friends here, but it's such a switch of existing with people who have known you for years and years and years and watched you grow up and you've watched them grow up and then have to move. I guess this is what people feel during like post-grad from college of like graduating and then moving somewhere for like a job. I guess that's exactly what I'm doing. And they feel like such a lack of community, and it's easy to feel such a lack of community in a big city, you know, but it's so important to move. And I was just talking to this girl who was trying to decide if she wanted to move across the country to go to San Diego State. And I wanted to look at her and be like, which I did. And I was like, you have to do it. Like, you have to do it. Like, moving away from my hometown and moving across the country was the best thing I could have ever done. And that's like the most I can ever recommend anyone. Like, it is the best thing that you will ever do. If you choose to make that scary ass change, you are gonna get rewarded for it. Even right now with me saying that like life has been crappy, like I'm not stopping, I'm not giving up any hope. I know that things are gonna be amazing. I know I'm gonna create an amazing reality for myself and for the people around me and be the best version of myself and make LA mine, you know? Like, you have all the power. There's no reason why you can't have happiness wherever you live, and I am learning that. And then life is getting better now, and life is showing me that, and I just had to remain hopeful, because even in those dark times where nothing feels like it's going, I'm sorry if you hear the dog chomping on food, by the way, that's the dog. That's the foster dog. When everything feels like it's not going your way, just remember that like it always ends up going our way, you know, everything always ends up being okay. We always end up getting through everything that we get through, and don't be afraid to like make big leaps, because even me right now trying to tell you all this horrible crap, I'm like, I'm so glad I moved and I'm doing this. And yeah, and my next vlog will be a very chaotic vlog going to St. Martin with my best friend, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah, thank you so much for being here and for watching. I want to do like check-ins of like where my Instagram is when I make these videos, because it's been growing so fast. I was at 20K in December, and it is April now, and it's at 69. So I just want to track it here for fun. I'm at 69K right now. And it's so cool, and the community is so I could cover this forever. The community is so strong, and it's so cool, and I just like, I will spend at least an hour every day responding to people, just because it's like, y'all are my friends. It's so cool. I love it, and I really appreciate it. And if you're still here, thank you so much. This was such a yappage. Yeah, all my socials will be linked below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.